Yo, I'm here with the team from Radical Access Guys. Could I get you to go down the line, give your name, rank, and serial number?
My name is Matt Malero. I'm actually not with Radical Access, but I've worked with them for 11 years, and they're amazing. So let me pass it on down this way.
Craig Harton, VP of Production at Radical Access.
I am Todd Redner, and I am the Supervising Animation Director.
I'm Scott Fry, the CEO and President.
All right. So 10 years ago, I sit down to watch TV on Sunday night with my roommates and some performance-enhancing utilities for watching cartoons. And I turn on Adult Swim, and my mind is blown. Suddenly, here are these cartoons that are like, I feel like are speaking directly to me and are kind of outside of the mainstream. And like a decade later, you guys are huge. Like, what is that like? Like, just that awesome epicness.
Well, first of all, it's funny you say that because we did actually draw them specifically for Blake. I remember doing that when we were drawing it. We said, we all got together and we said, what would Blake like that could blow his mind?
French fries.
French fries, and that's when Matt came up with a great idea.
Yeah, after perusing the internet and stealing the idea about French fries, we quickly rushed it into production and called you guys up, and we beat the other people to it.
It was a mad rush. There was a lot of people trying to do this.
Yeah, there were. Yeah. But we're glad it blew your mind.
Yeah. So now you've got Squidbillies, you've got Aqua Teen Hunger Force, you've got Archer. How soon before you guys start recruiting everybody for your own private army and take over the world?
Wow, that's a good question.
Soon.
We've already done that secretly.
Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to talk about upcoming projects like that, are we? Isn't that a secret?
Aren't you guys doing Star Wars 10?
Number 10?
Wookiee Returns or something?
Lucas is all on board with it too. We got the scripts approved, so it should be really good. Yeah.
Right on. So a new season of Squidbillies is coming up. What can we look forward to in this new season?
Well, the entire family moves to Texas and takes up residence there.
What are you talking about?
Squidbillies? Oh wait, no, that doesn't happen. That's a different show. This season's gonna be cool because we're actually gonna have 60 episodes behind us, so it's cranking through yet another season, and looking forward to doing more from here.
There's some great stuff. There's some obviously no, we can't talk about anything, but some good stuff.
It's going to be awesome.
Just watch it and you'll see.
You guys made it, but we should just trust you 100%.
You just walk out on faith there and just.
Yeah. Things are going to blow up. I can tell you that.
Awesome.
At some point.
It's actually we're putting a lot of work into some stuff coming up. That's gonna be some good stuff.
Sweet. Yeah. You guys just finished the first season of Archer, and how are you feeling about that?
Pretty good. It was a rush project that came in on a Friday, and we had to be in production on Wednesday with the show. So we had about 4 days to scramble and try to get the entire show going. It was through Adam Reed, actually sold the show, who made C-Lab in the beginning, and he came to us late in the week, one week, and said, we've got to find a way to do this thing fast. So we helped put a team together and built and helped them complete a first season of it.
Is there going to be a season 2? Can you say yes or no yet?
It already has been released. There is going to be a season 2 of Happening of Archer, yeah.
Sweet. Awesome. Now, I noticed Archer looks a lot like Xander Cruz from Frisky Dingo. Is there any reason why the two characters are so similar visually?
That's more of a development question, I think, for probably the guys that originally worked on the Frisky Dingo. It's the same crew that came over and helped with this. When we put the team together to do the first season of Archer, it was all of the guys that were working on those shows, Frisky Dingo, and had been around from C-Lab, and then came over and we helped basically build that first season. So a lot of the art was already done and already in place. We just helped facilitate the next 10 episodes.
Sweet. Going back to Frisky Dingo really quick, what would have happened with season 3? Like, what would we have seen?
Was there a season 1?
Oh, wow. I don't know. We weren't involved with, Scott and I both worked on season 1 and 2 of C-Lab. And then we ended up leaving and going and doing just Aqua Teen solely at that point, and ended up doing what came after that, Perfect Hair Forever, and then
12 ounce?
12 Ounce Mouse. And so we weren't around for any of the production of Frisky Dingo other than occasionally helping them with a background or something they needed help with.
Sweet. What was up with 12 Ounce Mouse? Like, what
Yeah,
was up with that? Like, I watched it and I enjoyed it, but I'll be damned if I understood it at all, though. I mean, what was going on there? What was conceptually happening?
I think you wrote this. You might
I
want
think
to
it was
get
I think it was a study in identity crisis that never quite was able to be finished. So what was going on there? Simple. Mouse wakes up in a cardboard city and is trying to figure out why he's there and how to get out. Okay.
That's
It's
what it's about.
like Toy Story, right? It's like they wake up.
It's the same
Oh,
story.
wait.
So, like, keeping a show like Aqua Teen that's just kind of so, I guess, non sequitur would be a good way of putting it. But how do you keep that fresh and consistent and funny, like especially after 10 years of insanity?
These guys.
I'm gonna keep looking at you for that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Every episode's based on a real and actual event that has occurred
In real
in our
time?
lives. Yeah, in real time, but in the past. Some in the future, but mostly in the present day. Did I say the past? I meant present day. I think it's easy to keep it fresh and funny because it's basically pretty organic. You know, you find like, oh yes, men from the moon will land and mess up your life. But I tell you what keeps it even like really fresh and funny is the guys at Radical bring to the table so much more than just when we write a script and record it. It just it goes to them and they figure out if Shake's got to reach for something, we don't know how to do that. We just say, please make it funny. And we come in and all of a sudden his hand is detached from his body, grabs it and come back, and we're like, well, of course, that's exactly how you do that. So I've got to hand it to these guys too. I mean, they really, without them, the show wouldn't be half as funny.